We are live. What's going on, everyone? The Lakers are the champions of the first ever in-season tournament. I can't wait to hear all the excuses. I can't wait to hear everybody say, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't count. It's irrelevant. Blah, 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 blah. You know, if any other team won this, it would be the greatest achievement thus far. This would be the greatest thing ever. But because it's LeBron James and because it's the Los Angeles Lakers, everybody's throwing a tantrum, throwing a fit. But guess what? Us Laker fans, we got this. We get to celebrate this. We get to be the first one ever, right? We get to ride off in the sunset. LeBron James is going to get this. He's probably going to win MVP here. Here we go. 1-0. Boom. It's official. It is official, baby. Lakers got it. First this. Now we got to win the NBA championship, right? We got the in-season tournament. Now it's time to win the NBA finals, right? This was good. Our defense was ridiculous, right? We've done everything we needed to do to run this. I mean, you're talking about a historically great offense, literally a historically great offense, and we held them to modesty, right? That's ridiculous, right? What a win. Look at it. Man, got this W. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at everyone celebrating. Don't worry. This is just the precursor to the NBA Finals. Everyone strap in. Don't worry. The Lakers are going to win the NBA Finals too. Watch. Let's get it. I love it. Beautiful game. Beautiful wins. But everyone that's here at this time, I really appreciate y'all. Thank you all so very much for tuning in at this time. Everybody that's watching this on the replay, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You guys are beautiful. This is awesome. All right, real quick, let's run through all the stats and stuff like that. Have our talk, have our breakdown as they start putting together this MVP, and then we'll answer all your questions, all your super chat questions, all that stuff. Let's just jump right into the stats, and then we'll talk about everything else. That's probably how we'll do this. Usually there's a system here, but I'm pumped. I'm like ready to jump up and down. Oh, here, I want to hear what LeBron said. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis was a monster this game. Yeah, let's start with 80. 41 points, 20 rebounds, 4 blocks, 16 of 24 from the field. Anthony Davis was ridiculous. It sucks that this doesn't count. It really does. It sucks. He had 5 offensive rebounds as well, 5 assists. It sucks that he scored 41 points, 20 rebounds, and it doesn't count towards the actual season record. That's such a bummer. But hey, at least we got the win. We needed it. LeBron James, 24 points, 11 rebounds. He had 4 assists, 2 steals. 6 turnovers. Got to take care of the basketball better. But still fantastic. Cam Reddish was ridiculous. Hit a huge 3. I mean, that 3 was massive, right? That really kind of started our run to close this out and win that game. Taurean Prince hit a huge 3 early on. He was massive defensively. This was a great team effort. D'Lo, right? As much as people get on D'Lo was a huge reason we were in the game and playing well to start. D'Lo had some just beautiful dimes, beautiful assists, everything like that. Shot 40% from the field, which isn't great, but a couple of those shots were like bailout shots. A couple of those shots he got clearly fouled on. Dude, the rest were doing everything in their power to keep the Pacers in this game. If the Pacers didn't shoot, which the Lakers were the more aggressive team, the more physical team, the bigger, more daunting team, and yet shot less free throws. It's crazy. But hey, I will take it. I will take it gladly. But Cam Reddish, especially, but Jared Vanderbilt also, the defense that they did on Tyrese Halliburton, keeping him modest, keeping him respectable, was fantastic. Austin Reeves, 9 of 15 from the field, 28 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. He was the big catalyst in that first half, right? He had 21 in the first half. So this was a huge win, huge opportunity. I know, like I mentioned, we got more people here now, but as I mentioned earlier, all of the haters, all of the people, everybody talking, oh, this doesn't even count. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's just, this is no nonsense, blah, blah, blah. You know how the chirping's going to go, right? But if any other team won this, it would be a big deal. But because it's the Lakers, oh, it's always something. Here, I want to watch this. Look at LeBron, 24-11-4. This is just beautiful. Absolute beautiful game. We're all experiencing this together. LeBron James, are they going to announce the MVP? This is awesome. Just wait. We coming for that finals. This was great. I'm glad we won this. Send a message to the rest of the league. Best defense in the league. All of that. I love it. I love that we did this. We got to get that finals. Right? We got to complete that trifecta. LeBron James is probably going to win the MVP of the in-season tournament MVP. Hey, if the Lakers are like a top 3 seed in the West and LeBron keeps playing the way he's playing, I wouldn't be shocked if he wins the MVP this year. And then on top of that, go win the finals and win finals MVP. LeBron's coming for that trifecta, baby. LeBron's coming for all of it, all the glory. Enjoy. Lakers are here. I'm telling you. Enjoy this. Like I said, if any other team won this, the whole world will be praising them. But it's the Lakers, all the noise, right? Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, keep crying while the Lakers keep winning. Let's do this. Look at this. Beautiful. Well, look at this. I want everyone to take this in. This is just a precursor. That's all this is. This is just foreshadowing for the end of the season. That's all this is. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But let's dive into some of your questions, super chat questions, all that stuff. Also, real quick, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, celebrate with the win. I know there's many of you that aren't subscribed. I know many of you haven't hit that like button. Also, we got the liquor. We got the liquor. We here. Basically, for those that are new and unfamiliar, every $20 in super chats, it doesn't have to be at once. It could be accumulative. So, one guy gives 5, somebody gives 5. Every $20 in super chats, I will take a shot. We got the liquor here. We're going to celebrate. It's just a fun little gimmick I do here just for fun and to celebrate with all of you. I know many of you are drinking as well. So you can buy me a shot straight up for $20 or you can chip in, add to the pot, pay for some shots. I would appreciate it. Why is it $20? I'm sure some people are like, why 20? Because I have to keep it reasonable to the point where I'm not trashed 5 minutes into the stream. Somebody gives me $100 and I got to take 20 shots. Kind of tough. Right? I mean, even $100, that's still 5 shots, right? So anyway, just a fun little gimmick that we do here to have fun with. Oh, and before I get into the chat, I was going to get in the chat, but I think they're about to announce the they're giving everyone their medals. They're giving everyone the medals. For those that are maybe not able to watch this, just so you have an understanding of what's going on. So basically, all the Lakers are lined up right now. And you got a bunch of kids in front of each Laker. And my guess is they're going to turn around and put the medal on all the Laker players. This is awesome. Man, I wish I could have went to this game. I should have went to this game. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Thank you.
Here we go. This is awesome.
In-season tournament.
Let's go, Lakers.
Here representing the Los Angeles Lakers as well.
Look at Gabe Vincent all in his street clothes. Everyone's got a jersey on except for Gabe Vincent, man. You messed it up. Here we go.
The championships of our first ever in-season tournament. Been a fantastic couple of days here for the Laker organization.
Awesome.
To you, your sister Jeanie, Rob Malinka, tremendous job. Okay. Thank you very much to the Indiana.
As much as people love to get on Darvin Ham, as much as people love to talk smack about Darvin Ham, you got to give him credit. He coached very well. He had his game plan. He got the players executed beautifully. Great timeout, great rotations. He adjusted when needed to adjust. He was excellent. Let's go. Look at this. Beautiful. Telling you, it's the precursor. Just wait. Lakers are coming for that chip. Lakers are coming for that chip. Oh, poor kid. I love that. Kids are over there trying to get it. Woo! I love this. I love it. Look at it. Look at that. Just wait. Larry O'Brien's next. Larry O'Brien is next. Let's get it. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I wonder, Jeanie wasn't able to come? I wonder if that's what it was? I mean, I don't mind. Joey Buss is awesome, but I still like, look, there's that MVP trophy. Don't worry, Bron. You're about to hold it in a minute. Don't worry. Although if it was just this game, then AD deserves the trophy, but it's for the whole tournament. Let's go, Ham. Let's go.
In-season tournament.
This is awesome.
For this group.
I mean, it's a huge shot in the arm, and we're thankful, Mr. Silver and the rest of the NBA brass for coming up with this idea. I think it's a brilliant idea. They infuse this type of intensity and energy into the season this early. Totally thankful, and it definitely goes a long way in us continuing to build our rhythm, to build our cohesiveness and our continuity.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Man, I'm pumped. I'm telling you, Lakers coming for that chip. They're coming for number 18. Coming for number 18. LeBron James. He said it doesn't come with a franchise. He said, I like that. That was a good joke. Let's go, Bron. I'm telling you, he's coming. He got the in-season tournament MVP. He's coming for the regular season. He's coming for that championship, that finals MVP.
That set the standard for the rest of the league.
Set the standard. He set the tone. He was a big reason for this. Big reason for this. Which is another good point. Like, yeah, I want to finish this.
In December and January month, they kind of stall out a little bit. So I felt like it's my obligation, it's my responsibility to keep everybody, including my teammates, including our fans, going through. Oh, absolutely. I mean, that was a Shaq-like dominant performance, and we had the big fellas sitting down there by our bench. I think AD was inspired. 40, 20, multiple blocks, multiple steals. AD was he's dominant. Big time.
He was dominant.
AD for always dominant. Changing the narrative. I love it.
And do his work.
Yeah, it's even about us coming together and winning this thing. This is the celebration of the NCAA.
Huge for momentum. This is huge for chemistry. This is huge for just everything, right? To really start like putting things in gear as we move into the playoffs, right? This is massive. This got so many guys. So much experience that have never gotten that experience yet, right? Like this is huge. This is huge for this team. This is awesome. Undefeated in the in-season tournament. That's huge too.
A lot of defenders. We have a lot of guys that play uncovered basketball. And
We are ridiculous defensively. Ridiculous defensively. I mean, it's like unfair defensively. That's how good we are.
Everybody that's kept going as well on the bench. So it's an all-around team. That's good.
LeBron, thank you. Congratulations. The Los Angeles Lakers.
Eric, look at that. Woo! We did it. We got it. Bring in all the haters. Bring in all the noise. Let's hear all the talking. This is awesome. All right, let's get to the chat. Let's dive into it. This is awesome. I'm stoked. I am pumped. We got a bunch of you in the live stream. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I know there are a bunch of you that aren't subscribed. Take a second, hit that subscribe button as we go on this journey to go win the NBA championship. Now, I'm excited. I'm stoked. We got the in-season tournament. Now, the big one, right? Let's go get that big one. But yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, let's get into all your super chats, all of your questions, all that stuff. Again, real quick before we dive into it, got the liquor. Every $20 in super chats doesn't have to be all at once. You can buy me a shot for $20 straight up, or $5, $2, whatever, cumulative. Every $20, I will take a shot. Also, you get to the front of the line as far as questions go and stuff. I'm sure there are a ton of questions already that I got to get through, which may be hard for me. But yeah, other than that, let's dive into it and start this bad boy off. I love what we saw from the Lakers. This was wonderful. Lakers, I love it. Pass me the cup. Let's go. We're the champions. Yes, I love that. The defense was swarming. This is a defensive championship type effort, right? This is what we need. Yep, Larry next. Call Larry, get him on the phone because the Lakers are coming. Let's go. I love it. We did shut them down. I need to get one of those hats, CFX, right? Yippee, I love it. Lakers were fantastic, absolutely dominant. This is great for our confidence. This is great for our confidence. This is great for our momentum. This is great for chemistry. This got a bunch of guys experience, right? Also, same thing for Indiana, right? I know that they lost this, but this is great. Like, they're the fourth youngest team in the league, right? Credit Indiana. They did a lot of heavy lifting to get to that championship and got a lot of experience that is going to just carry over. But from the Lakers standpoint, I mean, a lot of our guys have never been in playoff atmosphere environment. This was a game 7 of the playoffs. This game was intense, back and forth. Didn't really get 2 away until the Lakers closed it out at the end of the game. All of those things that you love to see. So look, this is definitely a good experience for the Lakers as a team, as a whole. But let's go, baby. 17 times NBA champions, 1-time NBA Cup champions, and the first ever, which is what's so awesome, right? To win the first ever in-season tournament. That is just like chef kiss, right? Let all, like I said, let the haters, let everyone talk, everyone cry, oh, it's rigged, or it's that. Any other team won this, guess what? Everyone will be talking about how, oh, what an accomplishment, blah, 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 right? But it's the Lakers. People are going to talk. People are going to be upset. They can cry about it. Doesn't change the fact that we won, right? Doesn't change the fact we won. We are the champions. We want to win the finals now. Yep, that's the next step. NBA finals. This was great. I love this. I am so happy that we won this. I am over the hill full of joy. But it's not an NBA championship. It's not number 18. I need number 18 this year, right? This is great. This is the precursor. This is the foreshadowing for what's to come, but it's not an NBA championship. We got to get that. We got to go get that chip. Lakers beat the Pacers as I predicted. Good call. Nobody was beating us today. Facts. The way the Lakers played was fantastic. Lakers getting this dub regardless. Defense is incredible. LeBron absolutely deserved the MVP. If it was for just this game, like if it was just like a one game type thing, then I think that Anthony Davis would have earned it. But over the course of the entire, in season tournament, then yeah, absolutely, LeBron James. He was the spearhead. Yes, thank you so much, Dex. Yes, hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button. Take a quick second, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'm pushing towards 18K subscribers. It would be wonderful if you guys joined us as we venture to this journey to the NBA championship. KD punch in the air right now. He said he was rooting for the Lakers, right? Reeves wins MVP. Glad AD looked like he's going to be okay. Aggravated that groin. I don't know if he aggravated it or if it was just like the hit. Like he got just like clobbered there. Cam was fantastic. Lakers defense reaching the level. Lakers defense is just not unfair, man. They are the best defense in the league by far. Woohoo! Yes, I love it. There are two things I don't ever want to hear come from y'all again, and that's trade AD and trade for Trash Miles Turner and Buddy Hield. I still think Buddy Hield and Miles Turner on this team would be great because they wouldn't be the main guys. They'd just be other guys. But yeah, I've never understood the whole trade AD type thing. And Miles Turner had to go up against Anthony Davis. When Anthony Davis plays this way, he's the best player in the league. This is the best player in the league, AD, right? So it's just we need him to consistently, not necessarily give you 40 and 20, but stay dominant. LeBron will probably win MVP of the entire tournament. AD MVP of this game. Oh, he won MVP of this game without a doubt. Bruce Brown ain't so tough without Jokic and Murray behind him now. Is the EFX. I can't wait for the smoke Nuggets in the playoffs. Yep, let's get it. Very likely going to have to go through them. I suppose AD will win it since the game is the finals. Nah, it was LeBron. LeBron James got it. Great job. Great win. History in the making. LA Lakers. Big shout out to the team, coach, organization, Lakers Nation. Yes. Great win all around. Now the time for the chip. Yes. Like I said, I love that we got this. I'm very thankful that we got this. It's not the NBA championship. Got to go get number 18. I'm not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button, pal. And everyone else, follow suit. Hit that subscribe button. We're closing in on 18K subscribers. I would greatly appreciate it. That was one of the most stressful wire-to-wire wins I've seen in a bit. But great win. Let's keep building and rest LeBron a bit more. Yeah, hopefully this is good momentum for just everybody involved, right? And for the Lakers, and build some confidence of some of the other guys so that way, we can have these guys continue to grow and develop and get LeBron and AD some rest and stuff. The season is just getting started. Facts. People are going to clown this watch, but if anyone, it would have been a great big deal. Yeah, of course, because it's the Lakers, right? Anytime the Lakers have an accomplishment, everyone's just trying to discredit because they big sad. Let them stay big sad. We held the number one offense in the league to 109 points. They average 128. Our defense is top 2, and it ain't number 2. Exactly. I mentioned it earlier. This team is next level. Let's see. LeBron is the GOAT. He is just built different. LeBron MVP. 80 was on 10. Having 40 and 20 is simply dominant. Absolutely. Taking this team over everybody. I love it. Like I said, got to go get number 18 now. 80 MVP. LeBron is the GOAT. 80 put up 41 and 20 with 4 steals and 0 blocks. And 4 steals and 0. I think you mean the opposite of that. Yeah. Adam Silver scares me. Street clothes, Vincent. Dude, it was just funny. Like, he's the only one in just like normal clothes. But LeBron, 21 points. Bro, it's 80. For this game, yes. But the in-season tournament MVP was for the entire tournament. I'm glad that we shut down Bruce Brown. He had a lucky series. Yeah, he absolutely did. He's not that guy. Let's see. To all LeBron haters, how many in-season tournament championships does Jordan have? Go ahead, wait. What's funny is people are really going to use that as an argument. But let's go. I don't think we need a trade. We still do. I mean, if you can get better, you get better. Yeah, like I've always stuck to. You don't make a trade just to make a trade, right? If you can find something that makes sense, then you do it, right? If you can always be better, right? The Lakers still need just a injection of scoring. They need a guy that can consistently just go get buckets, right? And not need setup and stuff like that. But we're not desperate for a trade, right? If the Lakers don't do anything, I still fully believe they can win the NBA championship. Like, without a doubt. I don't have a doubt in my mind that they can do it. Great win. I'd like to dedicate it to my father who passed away last Friday. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gabe. I'm very sorry to hear that. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, man. Great defense all night on Hallie. He had 20, but 7 or 8 of them were once the game was decided. Yeah. And they just, even the shots that he did hit were just highly contested, challenged, all of that. All of that. Let's see. I said it before. I can't crown the Pacers till I saw them under pressure in the big lights. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got to credit what they did getting here, but the Lakers absolutely should have won. This tournament is fire, but the only against is MJ and Curry fans. Yeah, right. Yeah, because Bruce Brown was talking crazy. Yeah, Gilgis Murray, M quiet as a mouse. D'Lo's revenge. Yeah, D'Lo did his thing this game. I love it. AD still deserves the MVP. Without his defense, team wins absolutely nothing. His defense is something that is definitely not going to be on it. You know, audio YouTube going to be on your head. Great channel though. Go Lakers. No, it'll be okay because there was no music. It'll be okay. Tyler, what's your opinion on Gabe? Do you think he changes the game? I think we'd sit him out. No, I mean, he definitely is going to help, right? He's another point of attack defensive guy, a guy that's capable of knocking down the 3 ball. You know, he's more of like an add-on, right? Like the Lakers are good enough. Like he was just a guy that could come in and contribute rather than being like a huge key component or a huge key piece. So I like Gabe Vincent. I think once he gets healthy, gets in the flow of things, I think he'll have a good impact, which is nice. I think the Lakers showed they are one of the best teams, but the problem is actually playoffs are probably too much for LeBron to make it all the way to the finals. But I hope this year is different. The Lakers will be fine. I mean, the Lakers made it to the conference finals last year, and this team is better than they were last year. Jackson Hayes reminds me of Dwight, always joking, never taking the game seriously. My head dancing like it's the 4th. Malika Andrews is fire. I had issues with my condo. I had happy Lakers got the W. Happy Reeves in first. What happened with Reeves in the first? Reeves was brilliant. I mean, he had 21 points at halftime, something like that. First off, I'm sorry to hear about somebody breaking in your condo. That's not fun. But yeah, at least you you get to offset that with the win, right? Oh, look, there's already people crying. People are already crying. Tyrese had 3 turnovers in the first half, something like that. And we did it all this while hurt and within 4 games. This turnaround for the team. I love this. We are heading in the right direction. That's great. This is a great comment. The Lakers would have won, the Clippers would have won, but they got wind that it wouldn't be respected. That's an underrated comment for sure. Yeah, that's an odd couple. She definitely grew up in the suburbs. Ate earlier. Yeah, I'm telling you, people are already gonna be talking. But like I said, let them talk. Let them talk. Got the win. I love it. I will huge in the future. Teams will try to get both in-season championship and final championship. Who will get it first? It's gonna be the Lakers. I'm telling you, Lakers winning both. Winning both. It would have been fake if any other team won this chip. Yeah, exactly. It's because it's the Lakers. Everyone wants to hate. You're either a Laker fan or you hate. That's basically what it boils down to. No one it's very rare that you see fans of other teams just go, hey, you know what? I give you credit. I respect it, right? People crying. Let them cry. Respect the king. Yep. It should have counted towards the record. I agree. That sucks. Yeah, LeBron wanted that money. Let's see. Only 2 made threes, and we cruised to a win. Unbelievable defense. That defense was clamps. Absolute clamps. 80 got robbed from the MVP. I mean, he was incredible this game, but this wasn't a robbery. LeBron James was clearly the MVP throughout. Tyler, random question. If you ever made videos about legends, who would you make a video about? Larry Bird or Hakeem, or like just general, like breaking down legends of the past? Like I would cover all of them, but I mean, obviously you got to talk about the big ones. You got to talk about like LeBron, or not LeBron, MJ, MJ, Bird, Kareem, all that stuff. I mean, if I was trying to like if you're asking like if you're somebody that wants to do it, I mean, I would probably start with MJ because MJ is going to get the most attention, get the most views, stuff like that. When else nobody's beating the Lakers is beautiful. Not gonna lie, AD did get robbed of the MVP. Again, it's because it wasn't just this game. If it was just for this game, then he would have won the MVP. Like Paul gave said, but I loved it. I love seeing the intensity, all of it. Nobody can't say about free throws either. Yeah, dude, that was the refs did everything they could to keep him in the game. 88, 41, and 20. We got the Mavs next. Yep, and that game counts. So we got to be ready. Got to be ready, locked in, focused. Let's get it. This was awesome. Let's go Lakers. I love it. 80 deserved it. 80 had two 20 rebound games in the tourney. Was consistent player of the entire tournament. Yeah. Again, it was about the entire tournament. It wasn't about just this game. The best game we've had all year. This was fantastic. Now we got to continue to stay locked in and keep it going. Yes, agreed. Can't let up. We got to get this. Like I said, this was great. I'm very thankful. I'm very happy we won this. But this wasn't number 18. We got to go get the NBA championship. AD when he plays this way is ridiculous. Ridiculous. How he locked up. Yep. Braun took some bad teams to the finals and lost. Jordan got swept in the first round, bad teams. So somehow that makes Jordan better. Let's go. Took care of business. Gotta lock in for the real chip now. So happy nonetheless. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is definitely worth celebration. This is definitely something that we should all be very excited about. But we definitely got to put our heads down and get ready for this NBA championship. So, G-Man, you're dope. You should have way more subs. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I've only been doing this for like a year and a half. So the fact that I'm already at almost 17,000 subs, I'm very thankful, very blessed, and I'm excited. We still have 300 people in the stream, so if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you like this video. I'm sure many of you get tired of hearing people say that type of stuff, but it really does. You have no idea how much it helps as a channel that's trying to continue to grow. So take a second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That would be beautiful. I'm 34 subs away from 17,800. Can I get 34 of you that are subscribed? That'd be beautiful. Let's see. Just a preview of what's going to happen in June. Facts. I'm with you 1,000%. Lakers 18, Celtics 17. That's what's coming. That's what's coming. Congrats to all of us Lakers. Yes, gotta love it. Love this win. Lakers got it. Lakers got it. We won it. Did it. Hope Bron winning the MVP. I wouldn't make AD feel other way. I hope not either, but I think AD expected it, right? Because this was about the entire series or the entire tournament, not just this game, right? If it was just about this game and AD didn't get it, then I could see him feeling some type of way. But also, they're like best friends. I think, you're going to be happy about your best friend. I'm sure there's a part of him that's like, man, I wish I would have won that. But, I'm sure there's a big part of him that's excited for his buddy. Today was absolutely a good day. Unfortunately, this doesn't count towards the Lakers record, which sucks. But this is the AD we need EFX. If this AD shows up in the playoffs, we win in the chip. It's a shame none of it counts. Yeah, but hey, we got it. We got it. You still counts in history. It still counts legacy-wise, all that stuff. It's not like it's a meaningless thing. And I think this is huge for the Lakers going forward. Let's go Lakers. LeBron is key. Nobody's seeing this team if they stay healthy. Agreed. Lakers getting that chip. That's coming. Moment of silence for Tyrese. Carrying his team yet. Okay, that's enough. Not today. Skip. That's why I miss Shannon and Skip together. So you'd be like, Skip, come on with this goat mask. That would have been hilarious. Cam Reddish was fantastic. LeBron got saved. by Austin Reeves versus the Suns. Oh my God. Look at all the haters. It's so funny. These people are so sad. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay. Maybe you guys can start like a hater support group and you guys can all get together and like cry together. Well, since the Lakers and LeBron won this, haters won't recognize this as a win. Yeah, of course. Let them cry. Like I said, let them all sit together and cry. Man. I kept asking for the first hat. Where's my hat? Yeah, because he's never won anything. This is for him. This is great. Another one for the books. 60 Lakers. Yep. Love it. We deserve a tournament parade. We do, because we didn't get a finals parade. We didn't get a championship parade, which is ridiculous. So we should. Lakers should definitely set up a actual parade. I love my life right now. That's beautiful. I love it. Has found his home. Yeah, look, I talked about it last season, talked about it when we signed Cameron. That was a big thing that he needed. He just needed to find a home, right? He kind of got the, you know what, end of the stick from the moment he got in the league, and now he's in a position to where he'll be good. This should motivate Gabe to wake him up and just ball out. I hope so. Let's see. Tournament parade is crazy, Jill. It is crazy, but I do. I just want it just because we did it. You got booed if you know, yeah. AD screaming, I'm him, and see what happens in the playoffs. We need him to play up. We need him to show up. I thought AD would get the MVP. Yeah, it's not for this game. It's for the entire tournament. If it was just this game, then AD would have gotten it. Yeah, Dave McMillan, yeah. Credit him. It's only 230K after taxes. I know, Cali taxes are, tough. Let's see. MVP for the entire tournament, not just one game. Yep. More than 80 points. More than 80 points of the total points was in the paint. That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, they literally could not stop us. I love that the Lakers didn't settle for threes and just shoot a bunch of threes and jack them up, right? They had a game plan, attack the basket. They can't stop us. Get guys in foul trouble, go away. That should be the game plan against every team. Once we get to the playoffs, obviously it's hard to do that over an 82-game season every game. But once we get to the playoffs, that should be the plan. My friend is a Celtics fan, and he was rooting for LA after the Celtics lost. Hey, I don't blame him. Lakers were getting this dub. Most paint points by any team this season. Unfortunately, it doesn't count. So I'm not salty, but shouldn't have AD gotten the MVP trophy because it was for the entire, not just this game. Yeah, Austin Reeves had a ridiculous first half, and unfortunately, it doesn't count. I mean, for him, for memory purposes, but AD turned into prime check. Yeah. Now, let's hope the Lakers can take the tournament play and bring in games that count. Yep. This is great chemistry building. Yep. Purple and gold for life. I'm right there with you. We should be able to win it all. All of our games coming up until we face Boston on Christmas. I would love that. Start creating some separation here. Yes, Ace, thank you so much. Again, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't liked, if you haven't subscribed, take a second, do that. Thank you so much, Ace. Ace just said he subscribed. I really do appreciate that. Yes, follow Ace's suit. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You guys are awesome. You think we could trade for a better point guard? I mean, like who is the thing? I mean, D'Lo was fine, right? Like D'Lo was wheeling and dealing. He's the one guy that actively gets AD the ball too. Like he was a big reason for AD's dominance early on. But y'all need to subscribe. This is the best channel in community. Well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Seriously. And I do. I agree. I think we have an amazing community here. I think we got an amazing group of people here. I'm very blessed, very thankful. Why wouldn't it count? It's just multiple reasons. One, schedule. You don't know who's going to be in it. Most of it boils down to money, right? Because you have like the NBA has the entire season mapped out with sponsors and ads and all kinds of stuff, right? So if you had this game be a separate thing, right, and you have it at a neutral site because it's like it's its own tournament thing. Well, now that messes up the home loss records. That messes up, tiebreakers. It messes up essentially everything. So you have to have the championship kind of be its own thing. right? So where everything else is kind of just this balance. If you have too many of those things, they already had to do it for one game. But yeah, so it's just I could spend 20 minutes coming up with all the reasons why. There's a lot of reasons. Will not show up in the playoffs. I mean, he's shown up in these games, and these have been playoff atmosphere games. And I mean, if everyone else is playing the way that they need, then it'll be okay. There's no way Harden would have spent all of it. Do you want Kyle Kuzma back on the Lakers, or would you go for Jordan Clarkson? Personally, I would stay away from both of them. But if I had to choose with what I'd probably with what the Lakers need, I'd probably say Jordan Clarkson. Although can be very inefficient. Just it counted, bank count. Yeah, that's true. Wanted Vander to get that dunk so bad. Yeah. Let's see, where were we? What happened? Let's see. Some people some people subscribe. I am one of them. Well, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Genuinely, I do. Do we win against the Mavs? We absolutely should. We absolutely should. Left Mavs up. They already calling it a second Mickey Mouse. People are I'm telling you, people are hating. There's no word on when Gabe is back, unfortunately. Today was amazing. Agreed. Congratulations, Lakers. Yep. It was beautiful. Tony to the Dodgers. Lakers win the first in-season tournament. I know. How can you go wrong, right? How can you go wrong? This was absolutely beautiful. Today was a good day. Yeah, and Tony coming. Now we just got to round out the pitching for the Dodgers, and we will be in great shape. Great shape. Wolfpack coming in out with the super sticker. Thank you so much. Coming in with the $3 super sticker. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. What is I hate how StreamYard doesn't show me because I want to know what the sticker is. Give me a second. Let's bear with me for 1 second. Let's see what that sticker was. It's a little hippo doing this. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. But I appreciate that support. Although LAFC should have won the MLS Cup, get all the LA teams to win. We won the first in-season tournament. Now to be the first team to win in-season tournament and NBA championship, which is what I want, badly. Like I said, this is great. I'm very thankful, very happy we were able to pull out this win, we were able to pull out this win for the in-season tournament. But it's not number 18. I need number 18. Right? I want number 18. We gotta get it. Gotta get these. As long as we get these, we will be good. Sammy coming in out with the $2 super chat. So we got what? We need 16 more dollars, and we got another. We'll call it 15. We'll be nice. 15 more dollars. Oh no, because that was 3 and 2. Yeah, so 15 more dollars, and we'll take a shot. So we'll add these super chats to the pot. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Fakers got bailed out by the refs. You really donated? Time out. Pause. Did you really just donate? You just really donated $2 just to talk shit on the link? Look, I appreciate it. We'll take the $2 regardless. I'm very thankful. Seriously, you are awesome. But you really donated $2 just to talk bad about the Lakers. But to answer your question, because you did give me a super chat, so I'll acknowledge it. I'll acknowledge it. Just so you know, I don't know if you know this, but if you watched the game, the Lakers did not get bailed out by the refs. The only reason that game was close was because of the refs. Otherwise, that was a grand slam home run. Oh, okay, you're just quoting. No, just quoting the haters. Okay, Sammy, I was like, that threw me off. I've seen you in the live streams before. I've seen you in chats before, and I don't remember you doing that. So that just threw me for a loop, my friend. All right, good. All right. Pause. Rewind, everybody. All right. Sammy did not. He's just quoting the haters, right? The problem is when you put that dash losers, I thought you were like saying that. I didn't know that you were like trying to quote. But yeah, let me rewind. Let me reel it back in because I was about to go in. But Sammy, I appreciate the super chats. Thank you so much. I really do, genuinely. And we got another $2 to add to the pot for the first shot. So we are what, $13 away from another shot. But Sammy, you had me for a minute. You had me for real for a minute. I was like, this dude really just left a super chat just to talk smack. Which, like I said, I'll take it. Talk and talk. But thank you for the clarification, Sammy. Seriously, thank you for the clarification. But where were we? I lost my spot on the chat. Oh, I think we got it there. Okay, cool. All right. Sorry, trying to find where I was at. Yeah. What happened? Sorry, this thing like spazzed out. There we go. Let's hope Lakers take tournament play. Oh, yeah, no. Why did it? It just like the whole chat just like refreshed and took me back to the top. Here we go. Now I found it. No Miles Turner. Nobody Hield. Look, I still think Buddy Hield and Miles Turner would help this Lakers team a lot. I mean, look, Miles Turner unfortunately had to go up against best AD, Shaq reincarnated AD ever. Like, there's not a center in the league that can handle that Anthony Davis when he plays that way. That Anthony Davis will win you and bring you an NBA championship, no questions asked. So I don't really knock Miles Turner for that. He still is a guy that could absolutely impact and help the Lakers. But Buddy Hield, the type of looks and quality he would get next to the Lakers, next to LeBron James stuff would be ridiculous. But you skipped a huge chunk of the chat. I don't believe so. I even went back and checked, and it just didn't show up. I don't know why we pop a champagne for the tournament cup because it's still a first ever championship. Hey, a win is a win. A title is a title, right? Yeah, it's not number 18. I get it. But we'll get that too. This is the first ever in-season tournament cup. Come on. This is something worth celebrating over, right? A win. I don't care if the Lakers win the Summer League championship. That's something, right? If you're a Laker fan, you need to be supportive of your team. Be excited, celebrate. Take the time to appreciate this, because this is something. And look, at some point, it might be 5 years, it might be 10 years. At some point, the in-season tournament is going to be a huge argument for players' legacies and everything like that. So, yes, that's why we're celebrating. Because at some point, there's going to be that conversation of Anthony Edwards is better than Luka because Anthony Edwards has 3 NBA championships and 3 in-season tournaments. But Luka only has, he has 4 NBA championships, but he only has 1 in-season tournament. At some point, there's going to be that conversation. At some point, there's going to be that narrative, right? It happens with everything. Just like, all the individual accolades now. Before you didn't have those, eventually they become, how many Defensive Player of the Years do they have? How many scoring titles? How many? All of those things eventually at some point will become a factor for the just legacy of players. So appreciate this. Appreciate it while you can. Exactly. First ever win is historical. Exactly. 100%. This win is a historical win. This win is extremely important. This is forever solidified in the history books that the Lakers won the first ever NBA championship, most decorated team in league history. Let's see. This is a stepping stone to winning the NBA championship. Agreed. I'm right there with you, Stanley. All the Lakers need is a free agent signing. Is that wide receiver Sammy Watkins? Let's see. Reeves scored 28 of 30 points. Reeves was fantastic. Let's see. Does this count as LeBron's 5th ring debate? Absolutely not. This, in my opinion, I don't think this impacts LeBron James's history for GOAT debate regardless. I've said it before. if you don't believe LeBron James is the greatest player ever, there's nothing LeBron's going to do at this point that's going to change your mind. But I do think that this is just another accolade to add to a already historical career. And I think that this is just something that adds to the Lakers and their history and stuff like that. So I think this is just a huge thing all around. Yeah, we clarified that. Let's see. They literally tried to injure LeBron and AD because Turner got fouled out. So dude, there was a couple frustration look like frustration fouls type things. So like that was very irritating that was happening. You think AD should have gotten the MVP? No. If it was just this game, yes, absolutely, without a doubt, he deserved. If he didn't get the MVP if it was just counting this game, then that would have been highway robbery. But it was the entire in-season tournament. LeBron James deserved it. LeBron James was ridiculous. City of the world. Haters cry about Minneapolis titles, but count 8 teams league to the Celtics title, of course, because again, they always are trying to justify why Lakers X, Y, and Z. Win is a win, championship is a championship. Exactly. Tyler, that would have given us 15-1 in the season. Yeah, that would have been nice. It would have been really nice. I would be at the club in the Lakers in Las Vegas. Dominated for 10 games in December. Let's see. Bro, the cup is pure gold. In my opinion, the in-season tournament is the second NBA Finals. So tonight, I count LeBron win tonight as his 5th ring. Personally, I wouldn't. I'm sure there will be some people that'll do that, but I don't. I count, championships, in-season tournament things are in-season tournament things. AC, son was born today. Congratulations. Congrats. I'm a father myself. I have 5 kids myself, so that's a blessing. And Lakers won the first in-season chip today. Is a great day. Today is a beautiful day for you, my friend. Congratulations. Seriously. That is a beautiful thing. Let's see. The cup will stay in LA next season too. Maybe 10 straight cups. Let's get it. Let's rack them up. Let's go get 17 of those. How do you think we do against the Mavs? I think we should beat them. Especially they shouldn't have Kyrie. Like that should be another walkthrough. I have a little concerns, obviously about that little hangover, the amount of energy that they've exerted in this tournament, all that stuff. But I trust the Lakers to get this done. Go in there and get this W. Let's see. Bron Davis. We have the most championships now, 17 rings, 1 trophy. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a way to look at it. Yeah. I can get behind that. The Lakers being the first in-season champion is good for the NBA not being biased. I said the exact same thing, right? Like having the Lakers win this, the only other team that might have been had the same impact would have been the Celtics, just because their history as well. But the Lakers winning this is massive. Like this in-season tournament couldn't have went better for the NBA because you had the Lakers win it, historic franchise with LeBron James, one of, if not the greatest player ever on the team, right? So now you got all that promotion, all that publicity, all that stuff. You got, on top of that, you got the Indiana Pacers making it through the Eastern side, right? And I know some people are like, oh, well, how would this look with Boston or Milwaukee or whatever? For the NBA standpoint, this was great because you got the glamorous big market team with the greatest player ever or one of the greatest players ever in the in-season tournament winning it all. And then you had the effect of the in-season tournament, which is the randomness that any team could get there, right? If you lock down, you win because you don't have to be the best team. You just have to be the best team for any individual night, right? Milwaukee and Boston, they might have beaten Indiana 9 out of 10 times, right? But Indiana won that one time. And so I think this went perfectly for the NBA. If it would have been something like the Pelicans and the Pacers, I think that would have been really bad for the league. But I think that this, like, you couldn't have written a better script, which I'm sure people are going to be like, it was scripted. I don't really buy into that, but yeah, some people do. I think this was great because you got literally the randomness, the random team that came in, where it wasn't like the Lakers and the Celtics, where it's like, oh, well, these are two teams that could be in the NBA championship, so obviously the best teams are going to win it type thing. No, it's like, you got the randomness. So this went perfectly, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, look, people are always going to be big sad when the Lakers win anything, right? Appreciate you. Well, thank you. LA will win 72 games. Yes. I don't know about 72 games. I think that they would. Like I said, 50. I was around 50, 55. Lakers are perfect first champions in the tournament, great franchise in NBA history, and inaugural championship is good for the NBA. Yep. If LeBron plays 60 plus games and Lakers finish top 4 seed, LeBron wins the MVP. I have said the exact same thing. I think if LeBron, you got to remember LeBron's exempt from the 65 game rule and all that stuff, right? So I think if he plays, like you said, 66, if the NBA can find a reason to give LeBron James the MVP, they will give him the MVP. Call this the Piston Cup. 700 million. Shuey staying in LA for 10 years and Lakers get a championship. What a massive day. This is huge for LA. Huge. Really? And then sees the post game press. Oh, I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff. How to pay me? Are you talking about super chats? So like if you go like to where you can leave a comment, where you went and left a comment, to the right, you'll see a smiley face, and then you'll see a dollar sign, and then like a little box with the dollar sign. If you click that, it'll bring up all the prompts to where you can donate whatever you want to. Again, don't feel obligated. You don't have to, but if you wanted to, that's how you do it. So if you just click on the little money thing, then that'll donate, and then you can even put in like a little like your comment or whatever to get it highlighted if you wanted to. So just something to keep in mind. Let's see. Congrats to all the teams that played in the in-season tournament. Yeah, it was. I have to admit, like, this was a very good, fun, entertaining tournament. I was very shocked, very impressed. I had my reservations. I had a couple other things, but it was one of those things where like they proved me wrong, so to speak. Right? They really kind of. Everyone bought in, everyone believed, like all the big players were promoting it and all that stuff. I think that was huge for the NBA. Yeah, thank you, Pale. Yeah, like Pale said, you'll see the little money symbol next to the chat box. It's to the left of the chat. Oh, okay. Well, maybe on certain things, it might be. Maybe it is to the left, but I know, like when it pops up in my end, it's to the right. Where do you think we in standing? Me personally, like the 4th seed, LeBron James gets MVP if he plays like 6-7 games and average 27, 7, and 6. So I have said, and I stick by it, I think the Lakers land somewhere in the like 3 to 5 range, because I don't think the Lakers are going to prioritize health over everything, right? So if the Lakers, let's say they have like the 4th seed locked up no matter what, right? But like if they go 5-0 to close the season, they could get like the 2 seed. I think the Lakers will just not even worry about it. I think they'll say like, hey, we'll probably win a game or two, but let's rest LeBron, let's rest AD, let's cut their minutes down, let's be healthy going into the playoff, right? I think they'll prioritize health over seeding, and you're also seeing the like them do that with like Jared Vanderbilt, stuff like that. Like they're letting guys rest a little longer than they might have otherwise. Let's see. Lakers, only team in NBA history to hold the majority of NBA championships and NBA Cup at the same time. That's very true. Very true. And that is going to hold for a very, very long time, right? Because some other team, unless the Celtics end up winning one, right? So, Lakers win the NBA Finals this year. Guess what? They'd be the winningest team ever. I mean, they already are technically, but they have the most NBA championships and the most whatchamacallit. Already got the standing thing. That's history right there. You understand? Yes, that is absolutely history right there. Absolutely. I missed the game. Big win. How did Rui do? He didn't play very much. This was a bad matchup for Rui. They were very small, very quick. So Rui didn't get a bunch of burn. When he was out there, he had his struggles at times. And like our guards were just dominating. So he didn't get a ton of playing time, unfortunately. Tyler, I thought you were going to go to the game. I tried. I did. For like nosebleed seats, it was like $1,500. And I was like, I don't want to spend $1,500 for that. Like I would have ponied up the money if like I could have got like if it was like $2,000 for like middle of the pack seats. Also, it was like nearly impossible to get tickets without having to heavily overpay. So it just wasn't worth it to try to go turn around. Like I don't make money like that off of YouTube. Like I'm very thankful for the position I'm in, but I'm not like some big YouTuber. Like that wouldn't even have paid that. I could have used it as like a tax write-off and stuff, but still, I was like, yeah, I'm not in a position to just be spending like $2-3 grand on like nosebleed seats. And then, but I tried. I really did. I tried. Was this the Lakers' biggest regular season win ever? Unfortunately, it's not a regular season win. It's literally its own thing. It doesn't count towards the regular season. But I mean, technically, yes, because it meant more than just regular win. Yeah, good small matchup. Yeah, it's just a bad matchup for me. If LeBron James wins the Finals MVP in this season, he is the GOAT. He is fantastic. Look, I'm already on record. I believe he's the greatest player ever. Personally, if you're talking about like just an individual basketball player, what you want, I think he's the best player. But no. Let's see what's going on. How are you, Wajan? Just want to tip our hats to the Pacers for giving it their all and achieving against two contenders. Yeah, look, I talked about it earlier, right? I mean, you gotta tip your hats to the Pacers. They were fantastic, and like I talked about earlier, it this is huge for the Pacers for experience. Them just kind of learning the ins and outs of like playoff level basketball. They're the fourth youngest team in the league. This is good momentum for them as a franchise. So I thought this was huge. I thought this was really big for them. Do you miss Dennis Schroeder? I mean, yes and no. I don't think he's like something that it's like, oh man, like I can't believe we let him go. But yeah, I mean, if we could get him back, I would. Reeves flu game took personal. Yeah. Low-key, but this offense is way too inconsistent. Yeah, which is why I still think the Lakers need to. Personally, that's just me personally. But Dustin coming in out with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I don't see a comment. Maybe you didn't see a comment. If just leave the comment if you had something you wanted me to address immediately. Then just leave the comment and I'll address it immediately as soon as I see it because it didn't come up in the chat. So, but if you're just giving me the $2 just for support, I greatly appreciate that. Or adding it to the pot for another shot. What are we? We're at 3, 5, 7, 9. We'll call it $10. $10 away from a shot because it's like 11. But we'll round it down. So $10 more and we'll take a shot. But yeah, if you wanted to leave something, if you were trying to leave a thing, then just leave it in the normal chat and I'll get to it immediately. Okay. But thank you. I really do appreciate that. Where were we as far as here we go, right here. 80 is so good, and Reeves in the first half immaculate. Oh my God, good win. LeBron mid game, but played well. Yeah, this was a great team win. Guys stepped up. Guys played great. If that continues, right, I'm telling you, nobody's beating this team. I am super pumped. Nobody's beating this team. If we get this level of performance. Mission coming in, buying the first shot. I appreciate that. He said, forget the $10. Let's just buy a shot outright. I love it, Mission. Thank you so much. You big in our books, Ty. Congratulations. Thank you so seriously. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Like I said, I'm I'm very thankful, very blessed to be here. And we got the win. We got the tournament win. I could not be happier right now. And now we're taking a shot, my friend. Thank you. I really do. I really appreciate that, genuinely. That's very kind words. You're awesome. Cheers. Whew. All right. But mission. Thank you. Like I said, I could not be more thankful. Could not be more thankful. This is awesome. I get to spend this and share with everybody. And now I have people that actually want to like hang out and listen to what I have to say and stuff. The fact that I get like thousands of views and like hundreds of people in a live stream, and we had like 400 people at one point. Like that's just like that just blows my mind. Seriously, I'm very thankful. But well, since Mission bought a shot straight up, we're still $10 away from another shot. Again, just a fun little gimmick. Don't feel obligated, but it does greatly help me, and I greatly do appreciate it. Let's see, where we do we get a break till the Mavs game? Yeah, we don't play the Mavs till Tuesday, I believe. So it gives us like 3 days rest or 2.5 days rest. So that's good. I am honestly okay with Rui getting traded. He is blocked till LeBron retires, which has always been my point, right? Like I love Rui. I would hate to see him go because I just think long term he would be great for us, but he's never going to get the opportunity that he needs and that he deserves as long as LeBron is on this team, because Rui can't play any other position but the floor. Lakers have tried. He doesn't have the lateral quickness to stay in front of the quicker wings and guards. So he can't defend like a Cam Reddish or Jared Vanderbilt, right? He's just that big, burly, lower center of gravity type forward. So that's kind of why I just think the Lakers are in win now mode. If you can find a move that helps improve that, I think you do it. Let's see. Kind of wanted to see more excitement from the fans. It seemed kind of muted and dead silent at times. Yeah, I kind of felt like that. Like I'm assuming you're talking about the crowd, because I felt like that even in the previous Laker game against the Pelicans. Although you could argue that was a blowout, but I thought this game would have been a little more just high excitement, right? More yelling and stuff. But they didn't go down without a fight against us too. The Pacers are going to be tough, right? Like if they can just get better defensively, they're going to be tough. They're a very young team. They aren't called the Pacers for nothing yet. Do you think the Lakers will have a letdown now? I mean, if you mean letdown in the sense of like they lose to like the Mavs or something like that, that wouldn't shock me, just because, you know, the amount of energy that they had to put into this is tough, right? And now to turn around and go play, you know, another, what is it, 70 games or whatever, 60 games or whatever it is, it's tough, right? Do you think this tournament is evidence of what the Lakers can be, or do you think it's just kind of getting really wanted this and we go back to the status quo? No, I definitely think that this is like a precursor to what we can be. I still believe we are not a perfect team. I still believe we definitely, like offense, again, like people are like, why do you want Zach LaVine? Like, why do you want a DeMar DeRozan? I'm not really super high on Zach LaVine, but like, you know, the idea of going and getting a guy like that, why do I want that? And it's the offense is that, right? Like we need that injection of offense. We need somebody that can just go get a bucket consistently and regularly, right? Like Austin Reeves was great in the first half. They made the adjustment, and then he kind of started to trickle off in the second half, right? D'Lo, we've seen the same thing happen, things like that, right? I just think if you can get a guy like that for the right price and you don't have to sell the farm, why wouldn't you? Lakers are in win now. But in the same breath, like I've said, I still stick to, I wouldn't be shocked if the Lakers win the NBA championship. I still believe that they are good enough. Give me LeBron James and Anthony Davis healthy. Healthy is the key. Healthy in the NBA playoffs. I don't think that they lose, right? Like I love what they bring when they're healthy. Kind of miss Carmelo. I wouldn't have mind Carmelo like as like a vet minimum guy. Like if he was okay with just minimum stuff. But Chat, let's get Tyler to 1 million subscribers so he can afford to take his family to a Laker game. He deserves it. I always dropping videos for it. Well, thank you so much. Look, I mean, it's not even so much about the subscribers, right? It's about the views, right? Because I mean, you see it all the time. There are people that have 1 million subscribers and get the same amount of views I get, right? So it's not just strictly views or subscribers. It's about the views. It's about engagement. So hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. Subscribers are very important. Don't get me wrong. But you know, to have 1 million subscribers and only like 10,000 people watch doesn't mean nothing. But if you're somebody that likes Laker content and you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. But it's, you know, it's also about engagement and views. So hit that like button. Any YouTuber, not just myself. The reason you hear every YouTuber talk about, oh, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I know it's annoying at times. I know it's frustrating at times, but it's the truth. It's the reality. Like, that's our currency, right? The more engagement we get, the more YouTube goes, oh, people like this, put this out. You get more views, which leads to more subscribers, which leads to more growth, which leads to eventually being in a position where I can do this for a living. That's my goal. Like, I don't need to make millions. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be nice. But like, if I can just make a comfortable living for me and my family to where we don't have to stress, we don't really have to worry, and I can just focus and do this and, you know, and just put all my efforts into this, then that's the dream, right? That's the goal. And we get there slowly but surely. I am 25 subscribers away from 17,800, which is awesome. But I've also had insane growth, or at least in my opinion, insane growth in the last year and a half. I've been doing this for, like I said, about a year and a half, give or take. And I'm already almost at 18,000. To me, that's crazy. To me, that's a lot. It's a lot of subscribers. So I must be doing something right? But again, I appreciate you guys. Nobody would tune in. That was kind of my concern too. Halliburton and Vando. Halliburton on the Vando and Cam Vault. Yeah, dude, poor guy. I was even saying it when we were watching the game in the watch along stream. I was like, poor guy has to deal with Vando. Like, they took Reddish out and then Vando came in and Halliburton's like hunched over. And I was like, oh man, poor guy. Like, imagine you're like, oh good, they're taking Cam out. Oh man, they're putting Vando in. It's just like, good luck. Let's see. Congratulations, the Lakers and the best team. Congratulations to LeBron James MVP. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. If healthy, this Lakers team can be a defensive juggernaut. They are ridiculous defensively. Ridiculous. Oh, Dustin, thank you so much for the super chat earlier. And yeah, they were absolutely ridiculous. Seriously. Biba said, you got 5 kids? Okay, now I understand why you need some shots. Yes, I do. I have 5 kids. I have 5 of them. But I'm blessed. My kids are excellent. My kids are really good. Like, even today, like, you know, I was doing the watch along stream and then doing this stream, and they were great. They were just chilling, entertaining themselves. I have really good kids. They don't have to worry about them. They don't do anything silly. They know, like, hey, like, if something's going on, come get me. But I'm very blessed with my children. Very blessed. Lucky I don't have a bad egg so far, right? We'll see when they become teenagers, right? That's the next step. But so far, I'm very blessed, very blessed, very thankful, and I have a great partner. She is fantastic. She's phenomenal. Down in the history books, AR finally wins a tournament after missing out on the rain last year and gold medal in FIBA. Yes, right. This is like here you go. Like, yeah, this was great. This was great to see. Absolutely great to see. It's ironic both teams are 5th seed right now in the first ever in-season tournament. Yeah. Hey, aren't the Lakers tied for 3rd though? Aren't the Lakers tied for the 3rd seed? Pacers are fun to watch. Agreed. AIS family, what's going on? Appreciate you. Shots. Yes. We already took 1 shot. We're $10 away from a second shot. Again, don't feel obligated, but I'd appreciate it. Let's take some shots. I don't know if it's too personal, but how does Super Chat money work? Do they add it to what you make on YouTube? So would it be considered a tip? Oh, look, I have no problems. I'm open book. Ask me whatever you want. So basically what it does, so like, let's just use round numbers and make it simple. So like, let's say you donate $10. Yes, it is a donation. So like, if you donated $10 to me and you were like, Tyler said something stupid, I don't like it, I want it back. You literally can't get it back. It's part of YouTube's terms of services. So basically, let's say you donate me $10. It is a tip, right? It's like, hey, thank you for what you do. Thank you for your service, or, whatever. You just want to support, right? It's just another source of income for content creators like myself, right? So you look at other YouTubers that do like the live streams and stuff like that. That's why a lot of them only answer super chat questions, because they try to do an incentive. I'm sure if I just answered super chat questions, I would probably get a lot more super chats as well. But to me, that money would be great. Don't get me wrong. I want it. But to me, it's more about building the community, right? And I understand not everyone has the money to give me, even $2 a stream, right? So to me, it's like, this is my opportunity. You get the videos. I make money off of AdSense. Obviously, I'm not making like a ton of money, but I'm making money on the AdSense, doing well. Most YouTubers that if you have super chats available, then you have AdSense. That varies depending on like the type of content that you have. But yeah, so if you donate $10 to me, I don't get the full $10. So YouTube takes, I think it's 30%. They take 30% of that. So for every $10 that you donate to me, I only see $7, but it's added to the full pot. That's why you'll see a lot of YouTubers like, they'll have the super chat thing on, but they'll try to get you to donate to like a Cash App or something like that. Me, I just look at it as more convenient for people, right? And to me, it's just like, I don't want people to feel obligated to donate to me. If you want to donate to me, I'm very thankful. I'm very blessed for that. Believe me, I could use the money. I'm trying to do this for a living, 110%. But I don't want people to feel obligated, right? That's why I try to like do like little gimmicks like this, like, oh, buy me a shot, stuff like that, to kind of like at least provide some entertainment value. I understand that like the videos and me doing the live stream is entertainment, period, but still. But yeah, I hope that clarifies. So yes, it is basically just added money. It's a tip, a donation to the content creator, whomever that is, and we don't get the full amount. We only get a percentage. So keep that in mind too. I would keep this team intact for the most part, but do you think we need a small trade involving Gabe Vincent, JHS? Maybe would. Look, I think it depends on what's available, right? If you find the right trade that makes sense, I think you make that trade, right? If you can get DeMar DeRozan for the right price, you go get DeMar DeRozan, right? To me, it just depends on what it is that the Lakers have at their availability and what is the cost. I definitely think the Lakers still need a trade, right? I love that we won this tournament. It's not the NBA Finals, right? And the Lakers still have glaring issues that I think that they need to address that you can fix. Like I've said, let's say the Lakers right now have a 50-50 chance of winning the NBA championship, which would be great odds, right? If you can even get it to 51%, you do it. You can always be better, right? If Vando can find his offense and D'Lo find some type of consistency, if he wants to stay, we will win the championship. That's true too, yeah. Knew the Lakers would win since the start, but man, this whole thing was fun. This was a lot of fun. I really did enjoy this. Rui is cheap insurance if Bron goes that. Yeah, but I've always said you can't make decisions based on potential injuries. Who would you trade to get DeMar DeRozan? I don't want just DeMar. Preferably I want DeMar, Caruso, and Andre Drummond, but I think Caruso is going to be a little tough. So if we could get like DeMar DeRozan and Andre Drummond and maybe like a Torrey Craig, give us another perimeter guy that could play the 2, that could play the 3, veteran, has some experience, right? Like, if we had to give up like D'Lo and Rui for that, I would do it. Just because DeRozan is going to give you that consistency. He's going to give you that go-to scorer. He's been one of the most clutch players in the league the last handful of years. One of the better fourth quarter guys in the league. I think he would help tremendously. LeBron's the GOAT. He was fantastic. I agree. This game just showed that we should keep Reeves. He's our guy. Go guy in big moments. Yes, he's fantastic. He shows up in the big moments. The Lakers should not make any trades and keep this team the way it is. They can win it all with this team if they keep playing like they are now and remain healthy. The chemistry is good. Again, you can always be better. They have blatant, clear holes, like blatant holes. And if you can address those and fix those, you can. Like, I still don't know if we're better than Denver. I still don't know if we're better than like Boston. Right? Like, those are two teams that I think have shown that they are they're the top dogs right now thus far in the regular season based on what we've seen. It pains me to say that, right? But it's, to me, it's the truth, right? That doesn't mean we can't get there over the course of the season, but I still think we have issues that need to be addressed to put us in that next tier. To be honest, I think a lot of stars ask out for trades around the deadline, and I see Donovan Mitchell for the most likely trade. Problem is, I would love Donovan Mitchell. I would prefer Donovan Mitchell over pretty much everybody that most likely would be available. Problem is that the Knicks are like absolutely determined to go get Donovan Mitchell if he becomes available, and we have no shot at outbidding them. Zero. And we know Donovan Mitchell wants to be a Knick. He thought he was going to the Knicks, and he didn't. What's up, my Laker family? What's going on, like, Gap? Tyler, you're my favorite Laker YouTuber. Well, thank you. Seriously, I appreciate that. Very blessed. Very thankful. Look, I don't know how many there are out there, but I know of a couple that are pretty good. And so to put me in that conversation is awesome. Very important to keep team chemistry going strong. Absolutely. But you can still build chemistry with minimal moves, right? Like swapping like D'Lo and Rui, who, yeah, D'Lo's playing heavy minutes. Rui is inconsistent with minutes, right? Swapping him for those two guys for like a DeMar DeRozan and like an Alex Caruso or something who already has chemistry with the Lakers and LeBron and stuff like that, I don't think would disrupt chemistry. It's also the type of guys you bring in. I don't like being told to hit that like button. I did, but not because you told me to. Hey, I get it. Most people don't. I get it. I absolutely get it. And it is frustrating to hear it, right? Like none of us like it, but it's the reality, right? It's just like anything else. Like, it's our currency. But I appreciate you hitting that like button. You're awesome. And Cooking, we are here to stay. Yep. Now we got the tournament. Time to go get number 18. Would DeRozan be good enough to make plays like D'Lo? You really need another scorer, but also concerned about 80 not getting fed. That's my biggest concern. And that's been my biggest issue with trading D'Lo is his playmaking and his ability to get 80 the rock. DeRozan can make plays. He's not like D'Lo great, but I mean, he played point guard a lot for San Antonio under Pop, so he very well can. The big consider a lot of players on our team are rejects too. Yeah, it's true. Tyler 5 for 5 shots tonight. We haven't taken 5. I assure you that. We're still we're $10 away from another shot. That would be my second shot tonight. Turner has never got any better since the draft. Cam and Vando are the same person, which is great. One gets to rest and rotate in and out. Yeah, I talked about it earlier. Imagine how Tyrese has to feel like, all right, good, he's out, and then boom, it just comes in. You won't get any donations with the 360 pixel camera. Well, thanks, I appreciate that. I'm back. Lakers are back. We found our identity. Defense. Let's acquire 1 or 2 more defensive demons and get real ones. I'm with it. Let's get it. Let's see. Yo, what's going on? Watch it. Let's see. Trying to find some me. Here we go. Oh, the Clipper fans left fast. Yeah, they quick. They out here quick. Let's see. I ask because some YouTubers ask when you ask them money questions. But thank you. I know most YouTubers don't like the money question stuff. But like I said, I don't have anything to hide. I mean, the way I look at it is like everyone, like anybody that does YouTube is doing it for a purpose. Like, why would I lie about it? I mean, and it's all available information. Like, you can look it up. Like, I understand people, like, if you were like, oh, how much do you make off of YouTube? Like, that's different. But to ask just like a general question that is like readily available, like, I don't mind asking that. I don't mind answering that. If you're like, oh, how much money? Like, most people don't want to talk about money or like what they're making and stuff like that. Because also, like, some of these big YouTubers, right? Like, if they told like their fans how much they're making, it would probably affect their income, right? Like if you're like, man, you making 10 million a year, like why am I donating $10 a stream or whatever? Right? Like it's like, so I get it. I get why people don't want to do it. To me, I don't care. Like, everyone that watches should know. Like, it's why like people are always like, I always think the silliest comments are like when people are like, you posted this video strictly for views. Like, yeah, dummy. Like, what, you think I posted the video for myself? No, I posted the video to get as many people to watch as possible. Right? Like, it's just, I always think it's funny. People are like, oh, like, YouTubers, or you're a YouTuber, you're just trying to get views. Like, duh, that's the entire point of YouTube, is to get views. No one's like, oh man, this video, like, how did you watch this video? You viewed it, dummy. It's like stuff like that. I always thought it's silly. Yep, double DMPs for Wood. Yep. Would Austin ever be on the trading block? Because to me, he's not tradable unless we get I mean, no one's untradeable, right? Like if the right deal and package is there, you do it. Like even LeBron, right? Like if Milwaukee called you right now and said, we'll give you Giannis and Dame for LeBron, would you say no? Or say, if you could get, Luka and Kyrie for LeBron, like, would you say no? Like for long term, it might be that. And like, even if you did say no, like, okay, well, what if they threw in like 2 firsts, right? Like, it just depends on what it is. Like everyone has a price. It's just, what is that price? Nobody's untradeable. Look at, appreciate you. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Great seeing you. Trading JHS this early in his career would be very short-sighted. But the problem is the Lakers are in win now, right? Like, so to me, you got to do whatever you can to win, Back to business. Yep. Let's see. Do you think Curry asked out of Golden State? I do not. I don't. I think he's accomplished enough. His legacy is intact. I just I don't see him saying I want out. I just think he is he's, for him and his like career and stuff, he might be better off just staying in Golden State. Yeah, right now, but also isn't Murray still hurt? Team just got to fill in the holes. Yep, I'm right there with you. Would you trade for Trae Young? I wouldn't hate it, but personally, no. That guy either A, like, can completely single-handedly win you games, or B, can completely shoot you out of games. Yeah, too inconsistent. Cone, Traficonia. Go take a nap. Great seeing you. Colleen, Castleton, Ms. Bond in the G League, it looks like MVP. I could see him actually being in the rotation next year. Like, honestly, I think he has a ton of potential to be in. Oh, what is going on? To be in. To have an opportunity. Think we make him a starting center. Tony to the Dodgers, and of course, the first team. Yeah, today was a beautiful day for Lakers, for LA. Period. Great win. It shows the untradeable players are LeBron, AD, Vando, Reddish, and Reeves bring in DeRozan and have over-the-top elite shooting along with large wing IAU players. He's the piece. I am right there with you. Still prefer Vando starting, but I understand why he doesn't. I feel Vando is a tone setter. I get that. And I wouldn't be surprised if at some point he does. I still think you move Vando over Torian Prince and just lean in heavily defensively, but that's my thought. Against lower wings like Kawhi, yes. Let's see. These wins proves people overreact to our defense performance without Vando yet. How dare you make $1, right? That's somebody else. What could you get for Wood? Any Wood market? I don't see you getting anything other than like add-on salary, just because like he's a vet minimum. So it's like, he said no like Becker. That was hilarious. That was a good comeback, man. I'm sorry, that was funny. Man. That was funny. Gabe Vincent for DeMar DeRozan, who says no. I think the Bulls would say no. And the salary doesn't match up. Looks like the next Jokic. More Hodge plus Acast 10 minutes next year. I absolutely can see that happening. Would you trade for Neesmith? Yeah, he's been great. I would absolutely trade for him. Gus did a good start for the Clippers. Thanks. Vando is still being ramped up. Yeah. D'Lo, JHS, and Wood with our 2029, 2031st. I'd probably enough to get DeRozan if we give them 2 seconds. Yeah, I could see something along those lines maybe. But no Clipper support here. But anyway, I'm gonna just get out of here. I'm gonna start putting videos together for tomorrow, and try to get some late stuff up. Maybe get a couple shorts up, stuff like that. But I appreciate all of you so very much. Seriously, thank you everyone for super chats. Where were we at for the shot thing? We're still $10 away. We're $10 from the shot. Yeah, 2, 4, 5, technically 11, but we'll call it $10. But yeah. So never mind. I was gonna say if we're close to another shot, then maybe I just take the shot. But anyway, I appreciate all of you guys. Seriously, thank you so much. Everyone that was handing out, everyone that subscribed, everyone that hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'm 26 subs away from 17,800, which would be beautiful. But anyway, I love and appreciate that we got this win. This is beautiful. Let's celebrate it. Let's enjoy it. Take it in, all of that. But it's not the NBA championship. We need to go get number 18, right? I love that we got the in-season tournament. I love that we got the first ever cup, that history cemented, but we have to go win the NBA championship, right? And I want to see LeBron just complete the MVP trifecta, get the tournament MVP, the regular season MVP, and then give me the NBA Finals MVP, and that would just be chef kiss, or at least 2 out of the 3, right? But anyway, again, I really appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. You guys are beautiful, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.